One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. NC State with the kickoff team on the field side is 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, he falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Merritt. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the NC State Wolfpack comes out, and they'll have the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on it.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Right on the money. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. He wants to throw. Knocked out way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the grab. It's Jones. Still on his feet at the 45. Found the seam on the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll run the sneak for it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The give to the left. Creates a little room. Turning it on. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. No huddle offense to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. No good. Guys, that field goal couldn't loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw on third. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Canes will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quick release on the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. Got his man. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Canes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. And the Canes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. On the move at the 30. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
We always talk about yak, and that was third and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be.
Looking deep. He's got it inside the 30. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running the red zone. It's Dennis. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Cade! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17 is not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He wants to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on third. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Going to run it. It's Dennis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab on the left side. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. He lost one down the sideline. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. The quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 10 to Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. It's a seam wide open. He's at the touchdown Hurricane. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone.
31, NC State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Temple.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Timeout, NC State.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Temple. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, NC State.
To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Canes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Peace. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The inside handoff. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Peace. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Touchdown! pay off that opportunity. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Finds a man in the middle. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go with a quick touch pass. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
He'll keep it himself. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on a fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets it down at the 23.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass. We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the 2nd half, they come away with their 1st sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. That's caught. It's Jones. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. After swapping into the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dennis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Canes send out the punt unit. He's got it. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Temple.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Peace. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. North Carolina State defining a here they go. Makes the grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll move the tight end. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They desperately need to get the score here on third and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Going for 6. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quick release by the QB. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And the Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is to 36. He's looking to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. NC State quick to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back inside the 20 after the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Goes to the option. Gives it on the option. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.